It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Aledmys Diaz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Dexter Fowler waits on deck. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Randall Grichuk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Batting
No
third.
one aboard for him,
Right
and 2
fielder.
gone here in the first.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter.
Leading off
And
for the
he'll lead
Cardinals.
things off against
Third
Max
baseman,
Scherzer.
number 13, Matt Carpenter.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stephen Piscotty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Grichuk is after it. Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. So digging in now, Matt Wieters. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Colton Wong.
This one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. The pitcher, Carlos Martinez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and he is in there. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lind is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Here's Adam Lind. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
The pitch. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Jason Worth. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the air out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Max Scherzer. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Adams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Outside 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Matt Adams.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped up. Molina has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder number
now at the
34.
plate, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Played on the backhand, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Wong ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Colton Wong will stand in.
16, Colton Wong.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Carlos Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Runner at first here, one man out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
Now batting.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Aledmys Diaz.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. As Scotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate
31.
now, Max Scherzer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Diaz into shallow left. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aledmys Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now
here's
batting,
Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Riding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A chance here for the second baseman Wong, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Right fielder
digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another chance. Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Carpenter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Drilled right back up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lind there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Here's Matt Adams now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1 and 2.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Number 31.
Stepping into the box. Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Clint Robinson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
Robinson.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Oliver Perez has been summoned
now
from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
out there. Murphy at second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 18.
Ready now, Carlos Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Trey Turner.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next for the Nationals.
In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 1-2. Here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He went deep last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Leading off for the
no
Cardinals.
Hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Diaz.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sinker misses, ball 4. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Trevor Gott answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Trevor Gott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Wood is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.